right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this together right now. This is a live update. This is a live Wesley Bryan's on the 18th or walking off the 18th green. We're going to see where he finished. We're going to see what it means for his PGA Tour next year, 2025, full status, exemption, the whole thing. Okay, let's go into it. So Wesley Bryan finished the 18th at 3 over par, 10 under total. So unfortunately today he went out and he shot 3 over par, which isn't like, you know, super ideal. It's not exactly where you'd want to be. Let's go see if we can find the exact scorecard for it. But if you're Bermuda Championships round 4, view leaderboard, and then in here we should be able to find the exact scorecard. Let's go to the 10 unders. Let's go to Wesley Bryan. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so Wesley Bryan started off the round. He had a birdie, a triple bogey. That's tough. A birdie, 2 bogeys, birdie, a double bogey, birdie. So a very adventurous front 9, 2 over 37. And then on the back 9, where's the back 9? How do I see the back 9? Where do I? Oh, this is the back 9. 18, 4, 37 on the back, 37 on the front for 74, 3 over total. Obviously not what we wanted. Wesley Bryan is flirting with the cut line. So if we look at yesterday's comment section, I appreciate all you guys who left comments on yesterday's video explaining it. Okay, let's just go through. We're going to go through a couple of the ones that explain what we had to do. Okay, top 25 in FedEx Cup Fall earn their full PGA Tour cards. 125 to 150 get conditional status, which is, we don't want that. Wesley is currently projected 128th and is projected to be 112th, assuming he finishes Bermuda in 4th, which obviously did not happen. Where did he finish Bermuda in? Bermuda, he finished in T17th at the moment. So he got inside the top 20 though, which is good. I think that was important. So let's go back to the comments. He is right on the line. It could go either way. He probably needs a T20 finish, there we go, to move up into the top 125, so he has a lot riding on tomorrow. A good day today, and he's back being a real PGA Tour player. Bad day as conditional status. Either way, it's an improvement because he was outside the top 150 and lost his tour card last year. So it looks like we can say for sure Wesley Bryan is going to have his tour card. It's just whether is it going to be their full status or conditional status. Because if you're outside the top 50, you lose the tour card. You don't have any status. And you do what he did last year, which is like sponsors, invites, and Monday qualify. So I think that's good now. But the only other thing is that there is still one more event to come. I think one of the comments here explains it. Yeah, huge miss. Scoring. Hey Nate, I think you have to be ranked inside the 125 to get tour exemption. 128, top 6 or 7 will get him there. Maybe with a bit to spare. Yeah, okay. So 128 on the tour list, top 125 gets cards. Looking outside, get a full tour card next year. There's only one event left for the season after this one. I believe he signed up to Monday qualify for, but if he can secure this week, then he doesn't have to sweat it next week. So that's the only part that's a little confusing. So comment down below if you understand that. Like, so right now we go to the PGA Tour Fall FedEx Cup standings. Top 125 earned tour cards, and look where Mr. Wesley Bryan is projected to be right now. He's moved up 3 spots this week. This is 125. Let's make sure this is completely updated because obviously he just finished this round. The top 50 players who were in the FedEx Cup playoffs are above here. They're already qualified. These are people who are underneath it. So if we scroll down all the way to the cut line, 125. Yeah, okay. So Wesley Bryan moved up from 128 to projected 125 now, which would get him a full PGA Tour card. Top 125 earn PGA Tour cards. The only thing I'm curious in is there's another comment saying that he's not Monday qualifying, that he does actually have an invite to next week's competition. Official money, $5 million. Good for you, Wesley. Anyways, I think he has an invite into next week. So does this mean that he's sitting, like right now they say he's sitting inside the top 125, doesn't have to worry next week? I think he has to worry next week. He's right on the cut line. I'm pretty sure next week he's going to have to go and play for his PGA Tour card, because if he goes, like, people could pass him next week. If someone goes and has a way better week next week, couldn't they just jump above him if he's not playing? So I kind of think he's going to have to play next week. So I mean, it's tough. Like, if he would have actually finished probably like in the top, like T3, T4, even gone for a win. Like, he shot 10 under yesterday. He was at 13 under starting the day. If he would have even shot, 3, 4 under, he would have been 1 or 2, top 1 or 2 in the field, which, I mean, this guy moved up 67, Rafael Campos, 67 points or positions up. Like, that's what we needed for Wesley Bryan. Wesley Bryan only moved 3 positions up, unfortunately, when all was said and done. But, again, opportunity next week. I don't know. Comment down below. Like, I kind of want to title this, like, I kind of want to be able to explain that Wesley Bryan has his full PGA Tour card, but I'm not confident in that because I don't know. Is that what this means? Like, he's in the line right now, but does he have to hold it next week, or is this person's comment correct and he can just he can secure it this week? Did he secure it? I don't know. Maybe if he would have finished again top 4, he'd be so high up that would be like virtually secured, even if he had a bad finish. But I think because he's literally on the cut line, Wesley Bryan is actually choosing to be a YouTube entertainer over a PGA Tour golfer, in the sense of, like, he might still be a PGA Tour golfer that gets full PGA Tour card, but he's doing the YouTube entertaining thing, and he's making us all sweat it for one more week, literally being on the cut line. So, I don't know. Wes or George, if you guys are watching this, please comment down below. There's going to be lots of people that comment, I'm sure, explaining it. I appreciate all of you. That's how I learn about a lot of this stuff, because obviously I'm the YouTube golf guy. I watch a lot of pro golf. I watch a lot of PGA Tour golf, but I watch, you know, the signature events and the majors and whatever. I definitely don't understand how the, like, under the top 50 stuff works. So, comment down below. If either of you guys, Wesley or George, are watching, comment down below. Let me know, what does this mean? Do we just have, like, the ultimate drama for next week? So I don't know. It's going to be very, very exciting. Wesley obviously playing some incredible golf. The one thing that's obviously a bummer is, like, today was the final day of the PGA Tour event, and, you know, once again, Wesley Bryan not exactly a mainstay in the broadcast. Now, in their defense on this one, he obviously wasn't playing super well. He was like 4 or 5 over at one point. He shot over par. He wasn't really in contention at any point after the start of the event, finishing T17. So typically people finishing T17 don't get a lot of airtime anyways. But it is a miss. I mean, it's crazy. I know Mr. Short Game's made some videos on it. Go watch them if you want to hear a more, like, educated, like, PGA Tour look at it. But, like, from the average fan, especially a YouTube golf fan, like, there's nobody on this list that I'm tuning into this event for. Nobody. Not a single name. Really not even a name, like, couple names I, like, have heard, but none that I know, right? Like, like I said, I watch the signature events, I watch the majors. I'm like most probably, like, casual PGA Tour fans. That also is probably most YouTube golf fans. However, because there's one name in this field that I know and care about, Wesley Bryan, I might have a chance of tuning in. I might do it. I might tune in to try to see some shots. But the only person I care about seeing shots from is Wesley Bryan. Well, I'm not the only one. If we just quickly shoot over here to Bryan Bros Golf Channel, I mean, in the last 28 days, 4.65 million people have tuned in to watch Wesley Bryan play golf on his golf channel. So the fact that the PGA Tour doesn't capitalize on that and, like, just make it an absolute mandate that in these nerfed fields of not top 50 players, where very few people care about much else tuning in other than, like, the stars, and Wesley, I would argue, is the biggest star on this list that I can see. Why aren't you showing every single shot, like one shot after another? Just show every shot of Wesley Bryan. Like, even in the highlights, people are saying yesterday when he shot 10 under, the PGA Tour highlights, like, if you just go to their YouTube channel, PGA Tour YouTube channel, PGA Tour YouTube golfers, that's the first thing that comes up. He's in the thumbnail. He's in the thumbnail. They're trying to milk it. And apparently he had like 3 shots shown in the entire thing. Now, I can't show this actually because PGA Tour Insta strikes my videos when I show anything PGA Tour related. They just instantly demonetize them, which sucks. So that's why I don't talk about the PGA Tour a lot, because I can't really show much. Anyways, this is like, you're using him in the thumbnail, he shoots 10 under and you show 3 of his shots, and then when he's on the broadcast you show nothing. But this guy's pulling 4.5 million views in the last month, one of the biggest creators on the platform right now. So I don't know, everything's upside down and backwards. I just started watching Stranger Things. We're in the upside down right now. I don't really know what's going on, so comment down below. Does Wesley Bryan have his PGA Tour card? Is Wesley Bryan just creating the most dramatic end to the nobody cares fall FedEx Cup season ever? But people do care now because of Wesley Bryan, but we can't watch Wesley Bryan do what's most dramatic. You know, you can watch Wesley Bryan do what's most dramatic, though, thankfully, thank the good Lord, is because of our boy Carney and George Bryan. You can head over to Bryan Bros Golf next week or the week after, and you will be able to watch Wesley Bryan do his thing. Carney commented on the video yesterday that he was filming Wesley's 10 under round. That's why this is so good, because although the PGA Tour gives Wes the double middle fingers sometimes and just doesn't show him at all on the broadcast, I don't think it's that straightforward. But anyways, these guys do. These guys will have it. I mean, they don't show every one of his PGA Tour rounds, I guess, but like the ones like this that are like he's on the edge of earning his full-time PGA Tour stats where we want to see it, it's great. my only thing is like, let's get a whole team, like Bryan Bros. I'll help you guys out, like Carney, like message me, like let's get a team of like 6 editors where we're all just like that night pulling rough cuts and then flipping videos like the next day. Like how cool would that be if like we could just have a bunch of people pulling selects, we don't do tracers, we just do basic graphics, like all people want to see is golf shots, and then we just immediately flip them in Bryan Bros Golf like the day after the tournament, all 4 rounds of Wesley in one video. So I don't know, that's just a suggestion for me, mainly because I want to see that footage ASAP Rocky. So anyways guys, that's the video. Wesley Bryan, PGA Tour player, hopefully full exempt status card PGA Tour player this year. Go Wesley, go YouTube Golf.